Howdy, rail fans. Today, we're going to witness one of the craziest days on the CSX CC line, the day the Heritage Units attacked. In the span of under 24 hours, CSX 1776, CSX 4720, two YN2 leaders, a sticker unit, and the Conrail Heritage Unit caused enough stir to make even a Georgetown former jealous. Let's dive right in. Our first train of the night was C117, led by a now endangered YN2. Notice halfway through the train, there was an EOT device. I guess this train was doubled up in Corbin to head north. Our second train was an E313, a new symbol on the line since traffic on the CC has gone up substantially. And there was also a little surprise tucked in the middle. Guess we had another doubled up PSR special. But it's always nice to see foreign power, especially KCS painted units after the merger. We rolled on over to Winchester, Kentucky to get better lighting at night for M544, which had the two Heritage units on it. I was also notified that two M542s had respectively the Georgia Road sticker unit and the Conrail unit leading. It was shaping up to be a pretty crazy day. But first, here's an old friend of mine, M541. As the night turned into the morning, we caught this transformer-looking Loram train, and it was getting ready to work patio. This dude is definitely a Decepticon. Finally, as the sun rises, and after a quick stop at McDonald's, here came the train of the hour, M544. We spent the rest of our morning talking with a signal maintainer I haven't seen for almost 2 years. Got some good insight on how to apply it to work at CSX, which is what I hope to do after my time in the service. We headed back to Richmond as we wanted to stay closer to home, as well as get good shots of the local with the new GP40 rebuild front and center. L352 is a daily local out of Patio that works the line down to Corbin and then heads north as L661 the following day. And it always has a pair or more of classic EMD 4-action power. Next up is M54206, daily manifest out of Waycross, Cincinnati, with the Georgia Road sticker. The new Richmond defect detector at milepost 118.9 was put in after a horrible derailment down in Livingston, Kentucky. Word is that the ballast was washed away, or a hot axle. Not sure which one, but the derailment had people be evacuated from the area, as both engines and I think 4 to 5 tank cars fell into the river. Luckily, the crew survived. Praise the Lord.
CSX detector, milepost 118.9. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axles 462. Detector out.
We waited all day for the other M542 to get out of the Corbin yard, and when it did, the dispatcher decided it would be hilarious to slap 2 DC Gevos on the front, having the Conrail unit trail third. You know what? I guess sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. But first, RJ Corman comes and puts on a show. Next up is the Conrail Heritage. Hold on one second, guys. Someone's Dude, are you kidding me, bro? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be staying trackside a little later. Yeah, that same M544 we saw earlier, the power was U-turned and put south in the span of 8 hours. I have Never seen anything like that happen before in my 5 years of railfanning. As all this confusion was going on, M543 was making his way south with another YN2 leader. Catch him while you can. A group of local rail fans were out with me waiting on 1776 leading M541. But some had to leave Richmond because he took ages to get to Richmond, because I guess he decided to work patio for like 5 million years. But when he did get to Richmond, it didn't disappoint. You know, I have a feeling the Lord was watching over us that day. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there on the high iron.
CSX detector, milepost 118.9. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axles 466. Detector out.
54108, no defects. Richmond DD out.